Hey guys, Curtis Alexander. I've had some requests lately to do a video on a full day of eating for somebody that wants a faster metabolism. So I've been able to accomplish that, and it's continues to improve. But I want to share with you this is yesterday's eating. This is not a necessarily a typical day of eating for me, but it gives you an idea. And just so you're aware, right now I am in a phase where I'm trying to lose some weight. Um, Over the last couple of weeks, I've lost roughly 5 pounds. I want to keep going. I have another 15 pounds to go, and I'm taking it very patiently. I'm eating plenty of food, but I'm still able to lose weight. And part of that is because I'm pretty deep into the process of healing my metabolism. So want to give you an idea what that looks like, at least for me. So normally I will get up in the morning and roughly 5 o'clock, and by within that first half hour, I want to get something in my stomach. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but I do have coffee first thing, but I make it almost a meal, and you'll see what that is. So I'll have like, I don't know, maybe like 6 ounces of coffee, but I mix that equally with 6 ounces of raw milk. I've been able to source raw milk from my local area. It's awesome. I would encourage you to do that. I mixed that with 18 grams was this measurement, and that brings up a good point. I am measuring everything right now to make sure I'm staying on point with my calories. So 18 grams of a local raw honey, and then I also throw in around 20, 21 grams of collagen protein. So you can see I'm getting plenty of carbs, fat, protein in this, along with my coffee. I really enjoy it. It's a good start to the day. Then we usually go on a hike after this 4 to 5 mile hike. I get my steps in, come back, and around 9 a.m. yesterday, had a carrot salad. And what I do, I get shredded carrots. Then I throw in like anywhere from maybe a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons full of melted coconut oil, along with a little bit of salt. Some people put vinegar in, that's kind of up to taste. I want the carrots to lower endotoxin in my gut. I also want to lower estrogen in my gut that might be in there. That helps remove some of that. I did have more of a gap here than I usually do because I was out golfing. So when I got back, there was a leftover burger. We have grass-fed, grass-finished beef locally here that we order. We have a freezer full, so I had a leftover patty, so I had that. And along with that, that was maybe 4 ounces. It wasn't a huge patty. Then I had some sourdough with honey. Um, that lasted me. I was kind of hankering for something sweeter. So about an hour later, I had some dark chocolate. I have extremely dark chocolate at 88%. And then I had a mixed drink. I was day drinking later in the day, so decided to have a mixed drink, which my preferred is a shot of vodka with a bit of orange juice, say 3 ounces of orange juice, which helps your liver metabolize that alcohol quicker, and mixed in with some water. I don't do all orange juice. And I had one drink, 4:30 p.m. Not ideal that I had a quesadilla, but we didn't, with me having ate the burger, we weren't prepared for a supper. So we had leftover chicken in the fridge. I had some tortilla shells. What I don't like about it, the tortilla shells contain seed oils, but it's important you understand the point in this isn't to be perfect. The point in this is to hit that 80-20, 90-10, where 80 to 90% of the time you're on point, you're eating good, and that gives you some leeway in your life. We all have lives, and I want this to be realistic. So I did have a quesadilla, chicken quesadilla. I also had some Greek yogurt with some cantaloupe. Um, Hour and a half later, I went to the sauna, had the sauna ready to go, and I took some bone broth in uh, while I was in the sauna. I like bone broth because it helps balance out some of the inflammatory amino acids you can get from muscle meats. It's great for gut health. Overall, it's something everybody should be consuming. And then finally, 7 p.m. It was around 7:30 actually. I was kind of, you know, still a little hungry, and I was craving something sweeter. And this, a lot of people look at this and go, I can't believe he did that. But I had roughly 5 to 6 ounces of Haagen-Dazs ice cream, which is just completely four natural ingredients. And I threw some raspberry jam on it. It ended up being like ounce and a half of raspberry jam. It was awesome. Kind of quenched that sweet tooth. And so at the end of the day, my total calories were 2,526. So 2,526 calories, which for me is now a deficit. Uh, 3 years ago, this would have been a huge day of eating for me, and I would not have been losing weight. That's because my metabolism was messed up. My maintenance right now is roughly 3,000 to 3,100, somewhere in there, based off my activity level and muscle mass. It got me around 160 grams of protein, 86 grams of fat, 250 some grams of carbs. Again, I'm not saying I'm special. I am saying that if I had learned what I shared with you here, like in this full day of eating, I would have never ate that way years ago. And even when I finally started figuring things out and moved to more of a metabolic way of eating, my metabolism was so broken, I gained weight fast, which is why right now um, I'm down, 15 pounds from my high. I want to get down another 15. I'll get to a good weight that'll get me in that probably 12 to 15% body fat range that I want to be at. And then I can gradually work my way back up to maintenance and just stay there. But you can see, even though I'm trying to lose some weight slowly, um, it's an enjoyable way to eat. I don't feel like I'm depriving myself. I felt a little guilty yesterday at times because I hadn't been eating enough. So it's an enjoyable way to eat. And I just wanted to share this with you because I had a lot of requests for it. So any questions, post them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And as always, go to my website, make sure to get your free checklist. There is a lot of bad advice out there about health, in my opinion, and particularly natural health, eating, and enjoying your life. So make sure to go grab that. Again, I hope this was helpful, you guys. See you in the next one. Thank you.